If you like my channel, remember to click the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified about any video that I'm releasing, just click on the bell. Also, if you like any of the videos you watch, remember to click the like button. Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, it's the world away, and we now got issue 115 of Eagle Moss's Build the Delorean. Okay, we're doing more details, like you seen last time, just on this little unit here. You see I've taken it out of the car again, and I've still got my EL wire hanging out the back. What are we going to be doing? Now, we've got all sorts of bits here. It might be worth noting that someone did point out before to check that these bits are different. These two, if you look at the tops of them there, one's got like just a keyhole and the other one's got like a double-sided keyhole at the top. I know some people have been getting duplicates of that and that's causing issues, so I thought I'd pick that up just in case you haven't. But issue 115, this is what we've got. We're just going to be mounting this pipe into this unit here, putting that behind the reactor drum now, screwing it down, and then we're going to be putting this little bracket over the top here. And that's pretty much it. It's worth noting this bit here, look, see this wire bit here? Not much of it, is there? The reason I brought that up, because what we got coming next time, look, it's just 4 of them. That's it. So issue 116, we got 4 wires. Oh my god. We're going to be dragging this out, aren't we? Let's get cracking. Okay, the first thing we need is this silver part here with this little bit of wire here. And open the AP screws up because you're going to need some of them as well. As you've probably seen in the last God knows how many videos, I haven't actually had to go back to my collection of screws. I just don't need them because I keep sending them. Okay, as you can see on the top here, we've got a little keyhole pattern, and we've got the same on the red side of this. Actually, yeah, you got black side and the red side, the bend inside there. That's just going to match that, so we put that in like that, and we're going to secure it in place with an AP screw. So obviously it can only go in one way, you can't put that in the wrong way, and we screw that in. So this is going to be a nice, quick, simple, easy issue. So there we go, that's that little pole here. I'm just going to straighten up a little bit so it is square, looking just like that. So I've brought back the reactor plate, and this has got to go behind, but we're going to be pinching this wire by the look of it, which is a good thing that this has actually just come out of where it goes at the moment, because it's going to make it a bit easier for me to put that in where it goes and then put this pipe back in just like that. So then the wire's actually fitting just behind that there. Can you see that? And I just need to secure this down. Now, this gets secured down on the back with the EP screws. So they're the other ones that are provided here. So what we've got to do is open them up, turn it round, and then get these in as well. So turn that upside down. You've got 2 screw holes here and here. So we just put them in. This will keep this nice and locked into place. That's the first one in. Let's get the second one. I mean, these are easy bits doing these details, but come on. Who else thinks that this is being dragged out? It's not just me, is it? Okay, so that looks just like that. I'll also be interested in the comments to know what people have done with that wire. See, I've just put it down between those 2 capacitors at the back there. Be interesting to know what you guys are doing with that. I haven't got a clue. Doesn't really detail that, but that's what I've done there, so that one's done. Okay, so the next bit we've got to do, we've got these 2 black parts here and this blue part. I'm calling them parts because they don't tell you what they're called. But as you can see, on this side we've got a keyhole, and then we've got a double keyhole on this side. So they can only go in one way. So the double keyhole is going to go in that way, and then the single keyhole is going that way. And they slot in absolutely perfectly. The trouble with that though is obviously they're not held in. So we need to screw these in with AP screws. So we'll get that done now while it falls out. These are tricky because you've got to sort of hold them in with your hand. Now there is a screw all the way down the bottom there. You've got to get it. You probably noticed I did a little cut there because that's a lot harder than it looks to get that in there. But anyway, look, that one's in. It does go in at a little bit of an angle, and that's just, I guess that has to be right because there's no other way to put it. So when this one goes on, these are going to sort of be spacing apart from each other. Can you see that? So they're looking just like that. But what we need to do is just put this side in as well. Let's get that back in. And once again, we put an AP screw all the way Oh, this is hard. We've had it falling off all the way down there. The way I'm doing it is I'm putting it in, getting it right upside so gravity's on my side, and then I'm having to just look all the way down into the black void there to get that screwed in. Okay, what we do then is we're going to be putting this with these two tabs here and here, just into these holes here and here. This is how it's going to be screwed in. I have detached this pipe again, just to make it a little bit easier to put these in, and then I'll put them back in after I've actually attached them. So that's going to go in there, and then this pipe over here will eventually go in this hole here. But again, just trying to figure out what to do with that wire on top of there at the moment. I'm not quite sure what to do with that. So now that's in, before I screw it in, again, I've got to ask that question, what do we do with this pipe? See, this pipe looks like it's going into this black unit here, but this one is a little bit too long to go onto the back there. Once it's screwed in, I'll probably do that because it's going to look a lot better than where it is at the moment. But a little bit lost about what to do with that pipe at the moment. It doesn't really show you well in the picture either. So what have people done about this pipe? That's what I want to know. Let's get this screwed in. These get screwed in with the EP screws, which are the bigger screws. Just into these holes here. And then one more just into the other side. And that's it. That is that issue complete. Now, what should I do with this pipe? Don't know. I will adjust that in post-production once I get an answer to what you guys are doing with that. But that's what that's looking like. And that's all we have to do in that issue. So, issue 116, as I said, has just got 4 pipes. That's going to take seconds to do. So hopefully I'll be dragging that video out again. Who knows, I might do another little drama that I did in the Terminator video. So that's it. Next one's going to be out next week. I hope you really enjoyed that video. If you did, remember to give it a like. Other than that, take care.